Hi, we have Ms. Susan here with us. Please introduce yourself and the organization that you represent.
Yes, of course. My name is Susan Daniel. I am the founder and CEO of Aquilae Consulting, based in Dubai. That's what we do. We provide consultancy services, advisory services to organizations at different levels, at different stages of growth, covering governance, risk management, compliance, quantitative modeling, AI, digitization, cyber. It's a long list.
Yeah, that's exceptional. Thank you for the introduction.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what it feels like. You're an honoree here at the CXO 2.0. You've been recognized for the extraordinary work you're doing, all the long list of work. How does it feel? You're finally being seen and recognized for it.
Yes, it's always about finding being seen, isn't it? It's great. It's a great opportunity to be here. And I think, indeed, I am honored to be honored. But also the other part of it is for people to hear what these small entities are doing and trying to achieve. It's a great forum for networking as well, and for exchanging ideas and for sharing with various entities, institutions, their journey, their learning, where they are, what they're doing, how they've achieved what they've achieved. So I believe this is an amazing opportunity. It's my first time actually participating in this.
Oh, amazing.
And plan to do more, maybe Singapore next year.
Maybe the US as well?
Oh, maybe the US, yes.
Hopefully everywhere, all
hopefully with a better story
Yeah.
as the firm grows. It's a firm that's been established almost now 2 years. We're getting into third year, but I hope to have a better story next year for 2026.
Hopefully, that's wonderful. My next question was going to be how you find CXO so far. How's your networking? How do you think the learning is? But I think you already answered that. Just shed a little more light. How do you think the panel discussions were? How do you think the interactions generally were?
So I've had the first panel discussion yesterday, which was largely about data, which is a topic I'm very passionate about. And I'm a great believer of as well, because I believe if you have the right data in an organization, it tells you the entire story.
That's true, yeah.
And leads it to a better decision making. And I think it's amazing because post that discussion, that panel discussion, I reconnected with people and they were all saying, oh, that's an amazing story. We've never heard this. How can we learn more from you? Very, very keen to share my journey, very keen to share what we did and how we succeeded and how we managed to make an impact in organizations, and that's the intention. But also it's interesting to meet different people and see where they are in their journey, and also exchange business cards, and I see lots of potentials for partnership and collaboration in the future. So well done, CXO. Great
Thank you
opportunity,
so much.
great to be here.
I think that's the whole point of a conference, to bring everybody together. That's the whole point of Conferences 2.0, to get people to collaborate, to interact, maybe to get somewhere fruitful, do partnerships. So we're glad you actually like it on that front. I'm sure there's a lot of people watching who are really inspired by you sitting on this chair, the journey that you've been on, the recognition after all this time. What advice would you give to somebody that's super young and watching you?
Well, young generation, I have a son who's 27 years old and very ambitious. They love to go at a very fast pace and aspire to achieve what we have achieved, probably that taken us years. My advice is, and people might laugh at this, but my advice is get your education sorted, because education is a great entry point for people that want to get there. You cannot mature if you're somebody who just left school and didn't want to actually know about education, as in aspire to go for higher education, universities. I think that prepares you really well. It puts you in and it helps you to rub shoulder with people that are ahead of you, well educated, and you don't feel challenged. My son completed his education in the UK, and I think when I sit with him and I hear him talking, that education has helped him. So that's one. Secondly is have clear plan of your career, or be it you want to be a businessman, or you want a woman, or you want to be someone that leads organizations, or you want someone who is have a concept and wants to achieve it. Have a clarity in terms of what you want to do, and then the other part of it, have a plan. How you're going to actually execute that plan. It's no point in saying I want to be this and I aspire to follow so and so, and my mentor is XYZ. That doesn't take you anywhere. It's understanding where you as a person want to be and how you want to achieve that target and how you'd execute it. always consult with people with gray hair like me, because we can give you good advice and we can definitely put you in the right path. And that's, I've worked with a lot of young people today. They're ministers, they're under secretaries, and I think the privilege of working with such individuals was that they obviously had a vision, they knew where they were going, and they just needed that extra push from someone who is obviously older and been there, done it all, and worn the t-shirt.
Yeah, that's actually great advice. So education is always priority, because it does not matter what you plan to do later on. Education sets you apart. It gives you the ability to think and the capacity to see clearly from a broader vision. So I totally agree with that. I think one thing the young generation does lack in is a pathing. They have goals, but they don't have a game plan. I think that's what your focus was. So that's wonderful advice. I'm sure there's a lot of people watching you. Like you said, consult somebody with gray hair. Where can people consult you? Where can they come to you for collaborations?
Indeed. So my information are available on CXO, but also the firm, I'm on LinkedIn, and Susan Daniel, FCCA, that's my professional qualification.
With the FCCA at the end, so your name
with FCCA at the end, because if you just put Susan Daniel FCCA without it, it doesn't come out. It doesn't, yeah. And also Aquilae Consulting. Aquilae Consulting is the firm that I founded after many years of experience, 37 years I've set up the firm, and yes, Aquilae Consulting could be the reach, and I do allow half an hour consultation for free, so people can reach out and speak with me on anything.
That's wonderful. So if you want 4 decades of experience and you want to come to somebody, you know who it is.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on being an honoree here tonight. And I know you're going to get many, many such more awards. But yes, it's an honor having you here.
Thank you. Likewise. Thank you, CXO. Thank you so much. Really a pleasure to be here.